Friends, hello, Guten Tag, Marie, greetings and salutation. Wherever you're watching this video, I thank you. And hey, it's Monday, we're back in the market. I know a lot of you were tired from playing with crypto all weekend. By the way, I hope you guys did not sell your Dogecoin, because that bad boy is about to take off even more. But let's talk about Trka. So yes, I have talked about this stock quite a bit before when it had its last big run here back in March. Gosh, that was March. It seems like yesterday, but in March it hit right under an 80-cent mark bid price, and we pretty much saw it coming. We were just watching all up to the mark of it's shooting up, and then it just lost all of its steam. It fell back down. Now, the last month, I dare say, and I think I made a video like 2 weeks ago or something on this, and I was like, hey guys, I really think there's something going on here. Because we're starting to see volume kick back in, we're starting to see little hills be made, little cliffs, these stairs that we're seeing forming here, which is good. And this is what TRK did last time. It really took its time. I mean, it was a slow moving situation from February till a little into March here, where it finally busts. That's we're seeing that a little bit here, and I'm a firm believer that stocks have no problem being creatures of habit, especially when we're dealing with a stock that is generally considered a meme stock right now, because making money on meme stocks is totally legal, real. You can do it. I think most people have done it. Whether it's $1, $100, or $1,000, this is what we're looking at right now with TRKA. Now, the company last week, I believe it was, they settled some money. They settled a lawsuit that they were having, and that's kind of wrapped it up. And it kind of did a little good to the stock. It bumped it up a little bit, but it's kind of just like old new news that is really not even, people aren't really talking about it right now. So this is really, I say meme stock. I think people I say meme stock and people get upset. They're like, this isn't a meme stock, you don't know what you're talking about. Saying it's a meme stock is not a bad thing. It's a stock that's being talked about quite a bit on Reddit. It's being pushed quite a bit. It's trading hands back and forth. But these are good things if you are buying and selling on a day-to-day average, or maybe just a Monday buy-in, sell out, on a Thursday, Friday, whenever it spikes up again. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's what the stock market's there for. It's there to make money. If you see money being made, take it and run and go. I get it. And I really don't think that TRKA here is going to get away from the meme stock category anytime soon, because it's all people are calling it right now. I mean, even articles are calling it a meme stock. The main thing is that we're just hoping that it doesn't get so used and abused and traded hands here to where it just gets ate up and can't really do more than a 30-80 cent range and possibly hit $1. That's the big concern here, obviously. But one of the last big pushes we did see here was warrants being executed with TRKA here. So friends, really the skippy of the situation is that we're seeing movement in the stock. Now, this is not me telling you to put all your money in this. This is telling me just, hey, we're following the breadcrumbs. This is what we do as investors. We put money into things that we know are just going to work. We put $100 in Tesla because we know Tesla's going to have another split. Apple, Meta, whatever it be. These are things that are always going to be our bread and butter with putting money into and bring us wealth, years into the future. But TRKA here is something that we're not entirely sure of the future. The company is going through some things right now, but as far as it being pushed by investors trying to get it back to an 80 cent, maybe $1 range, this is possible. But like I said, we are following the breadcrumbs. So key points here, we are seeing shelves being made. Now, they are taking their sweet time to being built here, but we're holding this 30-cent ground, and I'm a firm believer. I said this in March. I remember I said this exact same thing. We were playing right around this 20-30 cent zone, and I said if we can get to a 40 to a 50 cent zone, we're definitely going to bypass 60, 70 and hit something. And that's what we're seeing right now. So if we hit 35 to 40 cents here, I think that's a dead giveaway that the stock is going to do something. I think once we see a 40 to 40, 45, 50, that's golden. But if we can see this thing hit the 40s and fall back down to like a 35, 38, hold its ground right there, play around this 40 a little bit more, get to a 50. I think we're well under our way to maybe back to an 80 if it can have more support here, even with some good news from the company releasing good news. There's no reason why we couldn't see $1. Will it sustain $1? That's another story. That's another day. I think a lot of people are just looking for another big push here, and that is 100% understandable and okay, because right now this thing is a money-making machine for short sellers right now. So friends, I'm gonna shut up. It's Monday. It was an okay day in the market. There were some things up, there were some things down. FRC, I'm still I'll say bearish that it's going to $10. I know people cringe when I say that, and they politely tell me to go jump off a bridge. It's understandable, I get it. What are you gonna do? I'm still piling money into that one too. Friends, I wish all of you the best of luck. I really do mean that. And wherever you're listening, thank you. I really do mean that as well. Friends, take care. Bye everyone.